Okay, so when we started thinking about over the world about I think 4 to 5 years back, and the entire idea was to create a very, very unique proposition or unique property on campus. Like all the things that we do, we also deliberated around that what could be a unique proposition from Marico, and why is it going to be unique? Because everybody, if every other organization if you see on campus is essentially giving a case study and trying to do so-called employer branding through that. With this thought, we started to think that, okay, what is that unique experience we can provide? How can we differentiate our property vis-a-vis other properties which are present on the campus space at that point of time? And I think one of the thoughts that came to our mind is that there could be an opportunity of providing experience in the Marico Innovation Foundation. Now, Marico Innovation Foundation essentially works very closely with Marico. So it's an organization which is mentored by Mr. Harsh Mariwala. And when we spoke to them about this idea that we might have students from B school who might get involved into projects that you may have from social organization, I think they got also very excited with this entire idea. So that is where the entire thought happened. Now we break the program into two parts. The first part is wherein you go to the campus, and obviously we cannot give experience to everybody on campus. So we give them case studies from the organization which are essentially the real business problems we are facing, and ask them to come up with solutions. What it does is that it helps them understand the organization better, which is Marico, through that case study, because it also means that they will go and do some primary research, some secondary research, and hence build their understanding of the organization. After the first round, whoever we shortlist on campus essentially comes and interact with our CXO. So for example, if somebody is being shortlisted for a sales project, they come and talk to our CXO, which is the head of sales or the chief sales officer. And in the process, we make it an interactive process, wherein while they also share their input, they also get their input on the thinking or the work that they have done on the project. After this, they get into the round 2, which is working with the Marico Innovation Foundation. Now, Marico Innovation Foundation essentially gives most of them an experience of working on a real life social problem. And these students work very, very closely with the social enterprise. They help them in their execution, their strategy, and essentially help solve one business problem that they are facing. So for example, in the past we have social organizations. For them, these students would have solved a complex supply chain problem, or would have helped in terms of creating their brand identity, or would have helped in terms of creating their sales and distribution network in India. So while this experience is very, very fulfilling for them, because this is being done to impact a part of the society, the feedback that we get after the project is that this is one of the most fulfilling experience that they have had so far in their life. And obviously, as a result of it, we also get students to sort of know about Marico, know about our value system, know about our beliefs, and hence create that perception or image in the mind of students.